Actually, I think we're on part 4, aren't we? Yeah, we're on part 4. Alright, cool beans. So, now, unfortunately, I did not have time to actually confirm my theory as to whether or not Lestalem has a better XP benefit. Hello, Melissa. Yeah, so I'm still a little tired from driving all the way back from LA after going to the Nier Automata concert. One of the best concerts, easily one of the best experiences of my life. It was fantastic. Loved every second of it. But so I'm still a little exhausted. So I'm gonna play some Final Fantasy 15 and make up for no Saturday stream, since we did not have a stream on Saturday because I went to a concert. I gotta fucking work to pay my credit card because I put so much money on that damn thing. Alright, so we're gonna hit to Lestalem actually right now, because yeah, we're just gonna hit to Lestalem.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Yep, the Nier Church is apparently now canon. I find it interesting that he decided to go that route, because it's not really like a bad ending. Most of Nier's endings in all their games are usually some degree of bad. And yeah, technically this one also has a bad ending as well, but it's very I don't know, maybe I've grown up, maybe I've just experienced more, I don't know, or maybe I just got kind of sick and tired of how the games kept fucking screwing you over in the ending, but I couldn't really call it a bad ending per se. I'm pretty sure that's what was intended, because it feels like it's supposed to be bittersweet. I just probably could not agree with that being the case. Really fucking cool that Yoko Taro was there though. Him and the actual director for the music showed up on stage at the end. It was fucking awesome. I bought so much overpriced merch. But yeah, no. They talk about the aliens a little more, but not really much else about it. 9S and 2B do end up fighting Shades from fucking Replicant. Although I will say, because I haven't beat Replicant, there were some things that they mentioned that I was not aware of. So that was kind of weird, but for the most part, I did know most of all the story, and they did do a good job of... I don't know who the fuck would show up if they weren't a Nier fan, but there was enough of a generic information given for you to understand the situations going on. Although, I still kind of wish they would explore the aliens a little more in depth. I don't think they actually do that in any of the games. I could be wrong. I think Replicant does talk about the aliens a little bit. Yes, I believe they do tell you what shades are. I'm not gonna talk about it here because of anyone who might end up watching or playing Replicant, but the actual play does tell you what shades are. But yeah, no, pretty cool overall. I'm very glad they had the story scenario. I don't think the actual performance would have been it was great. But I don't think it would have been anywhere near as good if they didn't have the sort of epilogue story that went along with it. Yeah. Yeah, no, they explain everything about the Shadow King. They explain what most of the shades are, or what the shades are. They explain what Gestalt was and stuff of that nature. So I'm a little confused now on several matters, but yeah, no, they did explain a lot. That's on me. I thought it was just a Nier Automata concert. Yeah, the Shadow Lord. Yeah, they talk about the Shadow Lord. I thought it was... I didn't realize I should have beaten Nier Replicant beforehand, so that's kind of a little fucked. But, I mean, it is what it is. Yeah, they talk about what the Shadow Lord's purpose was, what the first Shadow Lord was. I guess I was a little confused on the humans versus alien situation because they do mention information there. But again, I really should sit down and beat a replicant one of these days. Just like I still got to be Persona 3 as well. Honestly, depending on my schedule, I might just fucking beat Persona 3's main game for the original on my own time, maybe. And if the actual remake comes out before I beat it, I probably will just play the remake on stream. Because the problem is that, like, now that I have a job, which I do work a little more, and now that at college I have like 3 more college classes and they're all going to be kind of cracked, I am going to be a little too busy. It's why, like, even though I was going to release another video this month, I haven't been able to do it. Because I've been too busy, I've been coming home late and shit. So I'm still not quite adjusted to working as many hours as I am now. Because I now work, like, roughly, like, 30 plus hours a week. So it's like, it's not a lot of hours, but I'm still getting used to it. I probably need to improve my diet a little bit to get more energy into my system as well. Maybe I'll start fucking eating some actual apples or something. But yeah, no. So, fantastic performance. I would have done a review or a stream talking about it the night we were driving back, but I know you guys don't really care about my opinions on those sorts of things. And my brother wasn't really in the mood to do it either because he was kind of like dead. So, yeah. Overall, though, fantastic performance. I ended up dropping way more money than I should have, but yeah. I think the only thing I kind of low-key regret not getting is the game soundtracks, because I got the orchestra versions on CD. I didn't get the actual game ones, but I can just order those on the website, which I actually did order some plushies on the website because they were fucking sold out and I was kind of pissed. Unfortunately, the mini 9S and 2B plushies, the 9S one is still there, but I didn't feel like picking up a mini 9S plushie if I couldn't have the 2B plushie along with him for the mini versions. They are cheaper though. Yeah, I tried to get a hold of them, but even though I got online as quick as I could consistently, they just sold out right away. I don't understand why they never have a substantial amount of product on hand. But it is what it is. Yep, so new ending to Nier Automata, and I must say I'm kind of glad he stopped fucking jerking himself off to like super fucking depressing endings. Because technically this is the only good ending route, if we're being honest. The new story event. However, a lot of people are confused how it's going to tie into the mobile game, because the mobile game confirms that 500 years into the future of Nier Automata, the machines are all that remain and that all androids have died off, basically. So, it's a little curious on that one. Replicant also has a good ending, and debatable, because if we... Based on what's stated in the actual fucking theater performance, no, it does not. No, it does not.
It's like we're warping to another dimension.
Wonder where we'll end up.
I wonder if it might actually confirm what Replicant ending is canon, actually. Because I believe Replicant...
Wow!
I think it's
nice.
every Nier game,
This place is
actually.
pretty big.
Haven't enjoyed the city life in a while.
They even got a cable car!
I'd like to see where it leads.
All the endings are canon. Then there is not a good ending to Replicant. Because... The concert basically confirms that everything bad that happens in their lives and across the world is as a result of the guy's actions and
sleeping in a nice room tonight?
Yes, I'm certain we can secure suitable accommodations nearby.
So,
They've got cup
his
noodles
quest to
outside the
save his
city.
sister
Alright.
damned
Might be
all
worth
of humanity
investing in a few
and the
servings
world
in the event our
itself.
pantry runs bare.
One hell of a crowd.
So,
This must be the main
I don't
thoroughfare.
know how much of a good ending he could possibly have
She's
if
at the
that's what
Lavelle.
happens.
Let's go.
Work tomorrow. Maybe we should call it a night. Work.
So, this city is actually kind of interesting in concept because it's just a city where only women work. No, you don't get a city. You don't get a city where only men work. But yeah, so it's a city where only women work, and the reason they wear nothing but fucking crop tops the entire time, because if you actually pay attention, they actually do have app definition.
I always get the
The main reason they wear crop tops is because they all work in the factory, which I guess in this game's universe's lore, that logically means just wearing like less clothing at all times.
Can't get it out of my head.
Alright, so let's see. Because this one might have better XP value than the last one.
Whoa! Did you feel that?
You mean the earthquake?
What's wrong?
My head just started throbbing.
You all right?
When a new song came
I'm
on,
fine.
everyone fucking yelled, but honestly, I got pumped when they played A Way of the World, the very last, it was the second to last song. Because the story ends, and they play Weight of the World, and afterwards, now that the story's over, they play, Kane's theme, or Kane's song. They just call it Kane. And they talk about the timeline of the Nier games and stuff of that nature there. They don't talk about it, but they show like a timeline of it. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we get the first night for free. Did Weiss show up? Weiss Grimoire does not show up at any point directly. However, at one point 2B dies and is saved by the Nier corpses
you
rising
guys
up into
holding
the
your own out
sky and fusing into her
What can I
black
say?
box.
You look good.
Inside an
considered.
alien
You guys
ship
are staying here, right?
where
When you have time, we have catching
there's
up
a
to
giant
do.
black ball in the center. So I don't know what happens to Weiss Grimoire
Sheridan
specifically,
Talcott.
but maybe
It's
he
good
shows
to
up
see
in
you.
like a pseudo way.
Noctis! Iris is safe with me.
Please excuse my grandson. He has yet to learn his manners.
I like it.
Your Highness is very kind. But we shan't impose.
A very good night to you, Your Highness.
Yeah, so the way it works, because I don't know if you know the full story context, but so after the events of I think Route C, 2B and 9S, 2B wakes up 9S, who was asleep for a while. They leave the city to look for spare parts, and along the way they
So,
find out that
Iris,
2B's black box
What's it
is
like inside the Crown
damaged.
City?
Not pretty. The Citadel took a beating. But a lot of outlying neighborhoods made it through in one piece.
The Empire had tactical targets in mind.
You know, if there's anything else, you can ask me.
Yeah, thanks.
Bro, Noctis should have smashed.
What?
So, about Lady Lunafreya, I keep hearing she was in town.
I'm gonna have
Apparently she
plushies,
left right
and
away.
when I get my
But
cameras
at
back
least it means she's
working,
okay.
I'll probably have like a little like area where you'll see the plushies
to
in the
hear.
background.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, get a good night's rest.
Yoko Taro's work is exceptionally well done, and I must say, the man does good work. Okay, so so this is so fucking weird. I was right that the other location was better. So we gotta go back to level up over there again. It's so fucking weird.
Morning, sleepyhead.
Morning. Where is everyone?
Oh, they're out walking with Talcott. They went to see the sights. We should too.
Why not?
Sure.
The
Why not?
4K looks a little
Great.
weird on her hair.
I'll show you around.
It seems your patience was rewarded. Enjoy your walk, and please take care.
For our first stop, we'll check out the marketplace. Follow me, right this way.
Yeah, what else? Great performance across the board. I think if they end up selling a video
even
of
more
it,
beautiful
I'll
out
probably
here
buy
at
it
night.
digitally or a disc copy. Apparently the voice actors were in the crowd too. So what they said specifically was not only was that Yoko Taro was there because he went on stage, but they did say that the voice actors for 9S and 2B were on stage as well. Or not on stage, but they were in the crowd as well. So that was really cool.
This is the Partellum Market. You can get almost anything here. Isn't it great? I'd buy out the whole place if I could.
All these shops seem right up your alley.
You know me so well.
English ones. The JP ones might be there, honestly. I see no reason for the JP ones to be there. Because all the dialogue was in English, and the song was rendered in English.
Look at all
I
this neat
suspect
stuff.
the voice
I'm gonna
actors
take a
would
look.
change
Give
depending
me
on
just a sec.
what area the concert's in.
Done. Next, we're gonna see the power.
But so that was the actual first concert of the year. What the fuck? No disrespect to the JP voice actors.
Ought to pack our bags for lead and cool down there.
Well, like, why the fuck would the JP voice actors be there? Like, there's no reason for that. Because I'm gonna be honest, the concert would have been a little fucking weird if they had JP fucking voice actors doing it. Like, it would still be fine, I'm sure, but it'd just be fucking weird. Like, we're in America, and the English voice actors are also well regarded and, like, well liked. I'm sure if it was in Japan, which actually, technically, I think this was the first actual performance of this event. I don't even think Japan had one yet.
So knocked. That's the power plant. The driving force behind Lestalum's prosperity. But get this. Only women work there. As a matter of fact, women are the ones who do all the work in this town.
Sounds like your kind of place. I can see you doing well here.
I think so too. It's so different from home. I was surprised at first, but I like it. All right. Next, we're going to the Outlook.
So yeah, no, overall it was a really cool event. The story into the church was great. The same amount of heavy-handed writing that Yoko Taro is known for, but still just works really well.
I'm a city
with the
girl, but
world.
I dig the rustic charm.
Huh?
I'm just kind of glad he did fucking go for a happier ending rather than the standard fucking, like, at least, allegedly your claim Replicant has a good ending, but at least in Nier Automata it's not. The mobile game talks about the events in the future of Nier Automata, so I think it's meant, I think the mobile game might receive a new, like, story chapter going over 2B and 9S. Although, I don't know how long androids actually live for.
Congrats.
Yeah, I know I should be happy, but the better she does, the smaller I feel.
That was oh, hello Kyle. What are you doing here?
So where to?
Just seeing what you're doing.
Just playing some Final Fantasy, talking about the
You would
Nier console I
totally
went to.
love the drinks in this place.
Would I?
Hey look, it's Kyle. A guy who just passed out on 2 fucking seats.
I don't know. Pretty rowdy at this hour. What with all the women coming off their shifts?
Well, if you want quiet.
The mobile game is shutting down soon. Isn't the mobile game shutting down because the story's over?
Imagine taking one for a spin.
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll see the meteor from here. Anyways, Kyle, how was your weekend? Since you know you didn't have to stream, I didn't check in with you.
Pegler Outlook.
Yeah, it was
Easy to
alright.
do, right?
It was there.
Look, there's the meteor.
That's good.
You know, Noct, this almost feels like a date.
In fact, there's no.
If it were, your brother would kick my ass.
Oh, we better keep it quiet then.
Probably one of the best
Besides,
opportunities about this game
You
is
already
that you
have Lady
couldn't
Luna Freya.
attempt to get in a relationship with the other girls. I understand, like, Luna Freya is supposed to be
The
Noctis's,
others are probably
like,
back at the hotel by now.
wife
join them.
technically, but you know. Come on, bro. Come on. Let Noctis smash. No, we don't know why it's shutting down. It's probably shutting down because the story's over. Because they're probably done with the story. Because the thing is Opera Omnia basically had the same reason for shutting down. They didn't shut. They did say their profits were not as good, but they also said flat out that like the story's got a good ending point here that we don't really think we need to continue.
Haven't had fun like this since we were kids. Thanks, Noct.
Also, never forget that technically Iris scales to Dissidia characters because she actually managed to make it to Dissidia before the game shut down.
You did? I'm so happy to hear that.
Those scrawny ass arms are not to fuck around with, bro. She gets a Chocobo or Moogle toy and you are fucked.
So you're gonna have to wait.
Oh yeah, I finished fucking 8.
Hey, look who's back.
Oh, and how'd you feel?
Talcott. Go on, tell him what you told me.
Like I wasted 40 hours.
Come now, show some respect.
Whoa, no need to respect me. I'm not royalty.
So
there's this legend about a
7
sword,
or 8, which one was
and the
better?
sword's supposed to be behind a
7.
waterfall nearby.
Oh, so
Will be one of
would
the
you say
lost
my
tools.
initial impressions I was telling you about turned out to be true?
Thanks for the tip, Talcott.
You were well
But what?
That you'll probably wouldn't like 8 as much as 7?
This sounds dangerous. Will the 4 of you be all
I didn't like 8 at all.
I told you that you probably would hate it worse than 7.
But the thing is, I didn't hate 7. I just thought 7 was incredibly mid.
And now
So I had like one of my big problems with 8 was the fucking pacing of the story. I didn't realize we were in the end game of the fucking story until we were going to Ultimecia's castle. I'm just like, what is this pacing? 7 was mid, but at least I could tell we were in the end game with 7.
So
why does it feel like we were in the middle of the game for 90% of the game?
Oh fuck yeah, cup noodles, bro! I'm sorry. But no, yeah, I understand. Sorry. Gotta buy
Hello there.
noodles.
Care for cup noodles?
Like,
thank you. Come again.
I've also got some major problems with I guess the kind of time loop that Ultimecia has put herself in. I've got fucking issues with that.
Okay. Good, right?
So you know how she loses to the party, she goes back to the past and then gives herself over to Maltran to take over her body?
Yeah.
Leon could have 100% stopped that. He could have 100% broken the line. He chooses not to.
Are you saying Leon's bad at his job?
I'm saying... Fuck it. Leon's the most boring cunt in the first video. He is so boring.
What would you like to know?
Dude, you know what I hated? I hated the relationship between him and Renoa. It is so forced. Like,
Can we rely on
they do not get along for like 90% of the fucking game.
Kyle, you can't talk badly about Final Fantasy VIII like that.
Dude, I can. All of the characters are fucking boring.
Kyle,
except for Laguna.
Check it out.
What is it?
Laguna was the one you liked?
I was literally just like, every time there was a Laguna flashback, I'm just like, why can't this just be the game? This is a million times better than anything Leon's doing. Leon's fucking boring.
Damn, that looks good.
The supporting cast is so fucking shit. You know what hurt me the most is the fact that after playing 8, I can see exactly what the fuck Ruby ripped the fuck off.
And do you think Ruby did a better job?
No, fucking that's up for debate. So you know what I realized that they 100% fucking ripped, but just slightly changed it?
Go on.
Salem is Ultimecia.
No.
But outside of that, they get if you don't use the city you can blatantly get them Uni Plus.
Yeah, everybody greets you. Take Take some getting used to.
That's nice.
You draw more attention here than you do at home.
I am really hoping that that 9's better.
I'm pretty sure you'll like 9 better. I'm pretty sure you'll at least think 9's a better game than 8. So you weren't a fan
Like,
of Artemisia?
No, So the problem is that like I would like a motivation for my antagonist, even if it's simplistic as fuck. Just like nothing. I want to compress time. Why? I don't know, for the lols.
So, do you know anything about the theories of the story of Final
I don't.
Fantasy?
I don't care about theories. I care about what's
Actually running
confirmed
on
and what is
fumes at
actually
this
in the
point.
game. I don't care about fan theories that try and make the lore deeper than what it is.
So, are you sure you don't want to give your opinions on 2 of the more popular ones just for shits and giggles?
I don't care if people think that Renoa is Ultimecia from the past, even though it's literally stated that Ultimecia is a sorceress from a future where all of these cunts are dead. She's literally generations away from them. So no, it literally can't be Renoa.
Can't be. Are you sure, Kyle?
Yes, and if it was Renoa, she would have no reason to actively try and like kill Leon every chance she fucking gets.
God, you know, I know technically Leon's his name, but could you just call him Squall?
Oh,
Yes, that's his name. That's what everyone calls him. I know.
yeah, but Squall is such a disgusting name in the mouth.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be another weather phenomenon thing, the same way Cloud and Lightning is.
Yeah, but those are cool names, and they don't sound disgusting to say.
A squall is a gathering of, like, I think storm clouds.
And that perfectly represents that Eeyore ass motherfucker. Smile, bitch, smile!
So, what about...
Oh, low is me. Everything is so hard. It's like, oh, dude, shut the fuck up.
Alright.
I'm just gonna have internal dialogue and fucking just fucking grind over everything. It's just like, dude, can you fucking not?
Whoa, giant fucking dinosaurs. The fuck? Alright, so let me ask you a simple question. Squall or Clive, who's the better protagonist?
Clive smiles.
Kyle, I didn't ask you who smiled. I asked you who's the better protagonist.
Clive has Torgal.
Kyle, are you trying to say that Clive's better because his entourage is more bearable?
I mean,
Say it. I saw that message, Melissa. I saw it.
So, do you know about 8, or have you, like, at least watched 8?
I know enough of 8's story to talk about it, but I don't know enough to, like, go into super nitty-gritty details.
So,
That makes sense.
do you know enough about Zell, where it's like, oh, you meet him and he's like super. How do I put it? He suffers from the Zenitsu issue, where it doesn't matter if they tried to make him better throughout the course of the game. His initial impression and how he is for like up to like the midway for like disc 2 is just unbearable.
Ready?
Like, shut up! No one to say for fucking makes fun of you. Shut up.
Okay, so I want to say this because I actually never realized you had to push the car if you ran out of gas.
You didn't know that?
No, this is the first time it's actually happened because normally I run out of gas near Hammerhead.
Well, you better get to a basement before dark.
I'm only 700 feet away. I'm pretty sure I'll make it.
Yeah,
This is cool.
but
I like this. Kyle, when you get
you know what else hurts?
well,
Is the fact that the story only basically focuses on, let's be honest, 3 main characters and 2 side characters. No, maybe 3 side characters, and that's it.
yeah, that sounds about right.
It focuses on Squall, Renoa, and for some reason Selfie. I don't know why. This nothing burger of a fucking character gets hit for her backstory, and the other ones are just like, what about Safer? Nah, he gets nothing. He was just, orphanage with Squall, and went to the same military school as him. It's just like, that's it? That's all we get?
That's all you get. Also, Kyle, about Final Fantasy IX, you should know Final Fantasy IX is riddled with errors. So how have things been, guys? Things have been pretty good. Sorry I didn't do any streams.
What do you mean it's riddled with errors? What does that mean specifically?
It's gonna have weird grammar. I think I remember seeing weird grammar when I was reading the text of Final Fantasy IX.
I don't care if it has weird grammar as long as like I can at least decipher what the story is supposed to be.
Kyle, when you get to Final Fantasy XI, have fun fighting Shinryu. I'm sure he'll enjoy it when he gets there. So, it is getting dark now. Apparently, all joking aside, Kyle might be right. I might not be able to make it to the gas station in time. Damn it. What the fuck, game?
Have fun with the demon.
No, no, no. I got this. I got this. Come on.
Oh, can I just say... Can I just say how much I fucking despise the junction system?
You didn't like it?
No! Final Fantasy's done it again, where they swing the pendulum too far the other way. It's just like, why do you make shit so much more complex than it needed to be? What is this?
So you didn't like drawing magic is what I'm hearing.
No, that's stupid! Let me just learn it. Either give me material like 7 or let me learn it and keep it permanently and just give me a mana bar. That's so stupid. I ran out of scans in like the first half of disc 1 and I'm just like, so I just don't know where to get scans now. Cool. I have to guess.
By the way, what did you think of Final Fantasy VII Remake so far, Kyle? You playing Remake?
The remake, better than the original in terms of pacing and story.
Fucking Ignis, turn to the fucking right! Yeah. You made it, boys. Hell yeah. Sweet.
Huh?
I think the saddest bit about 8 is just like, it doesn't matter how long a Final Fantasy takes, it will usually hook me in some way and then I'm in, and then I'm good to go. I had to slog through the entirety of 8. I couldn't get hooked. There was nothing to hook.
There was no hook whatsoever for you?
No. What was I supposed to be there for? The non-relationship between fucking Squall and Renoa? Where they basically spend the entire... Where he basically spends most of the game basically telling her to, like, don't have so much hope and fucking shut up. You're ruining everything. You ruin all the plans.
Iris.
I'm sorry,
really grew on me.
I thought you'd fucking resonate with him so well. That sounds just like you.
No, the guy's just a flat, pessimist.
You claim that's not you then?
No, I'm a realist. I look at things realistically.
Maybe he does too.
Morning, sup?
No, he does not. He has the same mentality as fucking Eeyore.
Sup?
Morning.
So basically you, Kyle? Yeah, everyone knows it's you,
again.
Kyle.
What can I help you with today?
No. I look at things realistically, and I'll tell you straight up if it's possible or not possible. He will look at you and he'll tell you, look, we could fight that rabbit, but that rabbit could also fucking rip out your jugular. How about just saying it's small and we could kick it?
Bruh. Also, so guys, just to be clear, Noctis's powers are what give all the items of Final Fantasy 15 their abilities. So, again, your regular potions are just energy drinks that are improved by Noctis's powers, and Phoenix Down is literally a fucking keychain that takes on miraculous properties by way of Noctis's powers. So I want you guys to remember that whenever people say Noctis has trash powers, everything in this game is basically his powers. Actually, I need a few elixirs.
Thanks.
Take notes, Clive.
See you next time.
Huh.
I'm not salty.
I think that's the real kicker, is that 16 and 8 are the fucking polar opposites of each other. One feels like it moves at light speed, the other one feels like it moves glacially.
Wow. So does that mean he has subjective reality or reality manipulation? Not quite. I don't think we would call that subjective reality, would we?
What's the forecast?
Clear skies with the temperature rising.
You would just get the abilities of the items.
Wouldn't it just be power imbuement?
It would be power imbuement, yeah, but like, if it is, it gets into a really weird discussion of like what gets imbued. Because at least with the energy drinks, okay, energy drinks restore energy in real life. They give you electrolytes. They let you, get more energy. So his power amplifies it to fucking... Unless the charm's like supposed to be like a rosary, and he's actually enhancing like the power of prayer within it to let you actually perform a miracle to revive yourself.
I might have asked before, but is Ebony really all that good?
I might have answered before, but yes, it is.
And if that's the case, that gets into a really weird discussion as to what the fuck his actual amplification does. But I just always kind of just took it as Noctis can just amplify the properties of objects in general. But I never considered Phoenix Down. I thought Phoenix Down was actually just a revive item. I didn't realize it was just a fucking charm that he fucking... I mean, by that logic, you could argue that Noctis could legitimately grab, like, a rabbit's foot and give you actual luck manipulation, or enhance your luck, because he just enhances the property of the charm. Because there are some charms in real life that are supposed to protect you, like, on death. So, if we take that logic into account, we could legitimately just argue Noctis can just, just get revives if he picks up those charms, which is really fucking weird. Okay, Kyle, time to ask the real question. Kingdom Hearts Leon versus Final Fantasy Leon?
Give me Kingdom Hearts, Leon.
But why, Kyle? Final Fantasy VIII was the original.
Ignis, pull over a sec.
Certainly.
Yeah, and?
So it's better.
Yes, would you like first degree or third degree burns? The third degree came first.
Ready for more?
You bet. Let's hit it.
I didn't mean to get out there. That was kind of a weird situation. Kyle, how can you be so rude? It's a peak game with a peak character in it. I'm sorry you don't appreciate fucking art.
There's nothing peak about it.
It inspired Ruby.
Can we King Crimson it from history?
God, no. Noctis versus Master Chief? Noctis. Guys, Ruby was great. Ruby gave up the world so many wonderful things, like...
Porn.
And...
Porn.
I was gonna say, and a nice soundtrack.
Porn.
Okay, so it gave us a lot of porn, to be fair, but it
Which
does...
is more successful and garnered more of a following than the actual show.
Shut up, Kyle. Kyle, just because you're right doesn't mean you're right. Wait, can I not level up in the middle of the fucking driveway? Are you fucking kidding me? So yeah, I gotta work my ass off for the next week and a half to pay off my credit card because I put way too much money on that credit card. But it was worth it. I had a lot of fun. I bought a lot of merchandise. I was happy. I don't know if I'll do another video game orchestra concert anytime soon, because again, this near one I think kind of set my expectations too high. We'll see what happens. Maybe if, I don't know, a good game with a good soundtrack comes along, maybe I'll go check out a concert for it. Kyle, no, Final Fantasy VIII gets erased from history. Kyle, and nothing of value was lost.
Well, it wasn't. Seriously, if I hear anyone try and give like Final Fantasy 2 shit for its battle mechanics, but try and defend 8, I'm gonna kick him in the face.
But Kyle, Final Fantasy
2 is legitimately not bad. There's literally nothing confusing about 2's mechanics. Once you realize you don't level up, your weapons level up, that's it, you're golden. You understand the mechanics perfectly.
Don't you level up based on like shit you do? Like if you get hit over and over again, your health goes up?
That's only your health, but you're mostly aiming to like
Level up weapons?
kick the shit. Yeah, you're aiming to get your weapon level up.
So it's like 15 then, where it's your equipment that levels up really, not really you yourself?
Pretty much.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
Well, so far, does that mean that Final Fantasy VIII is the worst Final Fantasy you played?
Yes.
Is it even close?
No. Because the gameplay's not even fun.
That can't be right, Kyle.
It's really not. Do you want to use an item? Well, shit. I hope you added that to your junction options. What's that? You want to use magic? Shit. I hope you added that to your junction options.
Welcome back. Allow me to take your order. We'd appreciate
Seriously,
help
like
with these troublemakers.
the Final Fantasy curse continues.
Your patronage.
They do one thing, and then to try and be different, they swing the pendulum too far the other fucking way.
Huh.
I swear to God, if this is a fucking trend all the way up to 16, I'm gonna be pissed off. Cause it just shows me that none of these people ever figured out in like 30 years of gaming how to keep a concise fucking like gameplay
Greetings, sir.
like mechanic.
Let's call it a day.
And that they listen too much to the fans that don't know what the fuck they want. Oh, it's too simplistic. Alright, we'll just make it the most complex thing in the world. It's too complex. We'll make the most simplified, dumbed down piece of shit available. There's no bruh here, you know I'm right.
Yeah. But to be fair, I think they learned a lesson more over time.
No, they really haven't learned of 15 compared to 16 when it came to its gameplay. No, they have not.
What do you mean, Kyle? Didn't you know that Final Fantasy 16 was the greatest Final Fantasy game ever made of all time?
No. So far, it only sits above fucking 3 and 8. It's not exactly high marks. To put that in perspective, it sits above the worst game in the franchise, and one's technically, like, shined up, beautifully made clone.
Wait, you're not even putting it up above Final Fantasy 1?
I will take Final Fantasy 1 over 3 and 8 any day.
Bruh. This man out here really saying this shit like that's okay? Over 3, that's foul. Oh, hello, DP man.
It's not foul. 3 sucks. 3's literally just one with a paint job. Fucking so far, none of them have even stood in the radiance of fucking 4. Not even worthy of licking the feet of Cecil.
No. Crystal Tower is the only argument.
You mean the argument to what? That 3 is the same as 1? How about the mechanics? About what you actually have to do as well. When it comes to the class system, you all look the same. The Onion Knight, all 4 of them look the fucking same. There's no character differentiation between any of them. It could have just literally been one character. And the main plot of the story is you literally hunt down the fucking crystals again.
Wait, hang on. I didn't realize this. What is the wait time? Because apparently Noctis has an ability called Time Freeze, where you stop the wait timer from depleting. I know there's a mechanic in this game where you can basically analyze the battlefield. Bruh. Nexus that facilitates combat in time-stopping wait mode. Okay, so Noctis can just stop time. Okay, yeah, that seems reasonable. I mean, Arden can do it. No reason why Noctis can't.
Well, not to be Debbie Downer, but pretty much all of the characters and protagonists from 1 to 6 can do it too.
You want to fight? I'm just asking in general.
But I'd win.
Nah, you'd win? Is that what you just said to me?
But I would though. Oh, actually, I want to ask you your opinion on where a feat would scale. This has nothing to do with Prince of Persia.
I don't believe you.
So, how would you take a feat if you're standing next to someone who absorbed the power of like one half of something that's keeping equilibrium in this universe that technically separated like these different spatial dimensions inside this universe?
What do you ask me specifically?
So, you're standing next to a person, they absorb it, you're literally right next to them when the explosion goes off. This explosion jettisons the other half of this power that kept this equilibrium, and it smashed into another dimension and it fucked off. And the byproduct of this ripped down the barriers of everything else in that universe that were basically separated spatially.
I I mean, if you get a portion of that power, you're technically low 2C.
But I'm not asking about the person who absorbed it. I'm asking about the person who stood right next to him and like witnessed the explosion that caused this byproduct of all this different stuff.
Are you asking me because they survived it?
Yes.
I mean, if you can prove it's an explosion that actually destroyed
Everything
shit,
in order.
then yeah,
Yep.
I mean,
All
they
right.
would scale. As weird as that fucking sounds.
Okay.
Pretty sure 7 and 8 can do it as well. Cloud cannot stop time naturally, and I don't think Squall can either.
No, he cannot. I think there might be a summon that can do it.
Also, to clarify, Cloud wouldn't be
Oh
able
no,
to
actually,
do it.
no. Actually, he can. He can junction time magic, but you have to get Diablos first.
Okay, yeah. So to clarify this a little more clearly on my position, it's not that other people can't stop time. It's that most of those people can't do it naturally. So I'm sure 7 and 8 have some sort of time manipulation powers, but they would need a third object to do it or an item. Noctis can just do it. Also, that actually is consistent because Arden can do it as well, and Arden's powers are basically just Noctis's, but from a different source. Noctis hacks honestly seems good. Why do people give him such shit? Because people just don't like Final Fantasy 15 most of the time.
No. Let's put it this way: a lot of people either don't like 15 and they don't bother to properly analyze him, or they're jumping on and being a parrot and don't know anything about 15.
Yeah, basically. Noctis' actual power set is kind of gross in concept, because he's technically more studded out than most Final Fantasy characters in general. Because most of Noctis' powers are basically natural or self-unlocking by himself. He doesn't need items to learn it from other people. But granted, there are characters who don't need to learn it from other people, like Jack technically doesn't. I don't think Final Fantasy 1 needed
So when it comes to like 1/6, the way they usually learn it is that they buy like a magic tome and they read it, and now they've learnt the magic. You know this magic item that can just be bought whenever you want from this this store in a fuck off town.
Kyle, that's not as stupid as it sounds, but the world's full of magical objects.
Look, when you have the power where it's just like, I'm gonna read a book and now I can cast Meteor, eat my nuts. Meteor is just ultimate class spell that takes years of sage wizardry. I just read a book.
So what, you think I should be giving people higher scaling based off decent reading comprehension?
Oh, it's just interesting
Do we have
that some characters, it's their main goal as like a wizard or a sage to learn Meteor, the ultimate spell, and it's just like, yeah. Or you could have just come to the store and read it.
I'm sure it's not that simple, Kyle.
There's a Barnes & Noble just around the corner, you could have read it.
Do you guys have a Barnes & Noble in Australia?
I don't know, maybe.
I was gonna say, or do you just remember it because I keep mentioning it?
Yes.
Aw, he remembers.
I'm like you.
I remember things all the time, Kyle. What are you talking about?
Not too tough. Just right.
Yeah, I think that's kind of cap.
Kyle, provide one time when you remember.
Watch out!
Just one.
Gladio!
You wouldn't be able to name one.
Like a
Nice work, Gladio. Yep.
What the
like a
fuck?
Cadbury box. It's like
Why
a
is
Cadbury
the
box
Empire
flavor.
here? Hang on.
This one's just for you. Prompto's barely hanging on.
Gotta love it.
Hang on. Ignis Mark.
Ignis! Nice work, Gladio.
Oh yeah, actually, so I have to ask you that. If Final Fantasy 8 and 7, I don't remember. Do you have to buy items to see bonus weaknesses, or can you just analyze them normally?
Mind if I do? Hey,
Uh,
this. Instructions.
I'm trying to remember. 7 is a materia, and 8 you have to fucking draw power from like a scan source.
I'm dying of thirst here. Let the gem hunt begin.
You have no idea.
Time. Well, raw stones around here.
Man, imagine not just being Noctis and being able to analyze people with your just raw powers. Imagine. Couldn't be Noctis. I'm pretty sure this is a stone.
Bingo. Found one.
Oh, this is it? Man, ore's a real bore. Hopefully the next one looks cooler.
Love this game. Yep. Yeah, I gotta say though, replaying this game and just seeing some of the abilities Noctis has, guys, I gotta be honest, I'm really struggling to see how Clive wins this matchup, man.
All right. Just one more stone to go.
Now, you know me. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy 16 as anybody. Oh, cool, Assassin's Daggers. Nice. I'm just not really seeing it, guys. Does Clive have any resistance to time stop? He does, right? Doesn't Ultimania try to stop time against him?
1, 2, 3.
I
Now let's head back.
don't believe so, but I actually did come across somebody talking about fucking Clive, and they are very convinced that Ultima created that universe that you fight in the final bit. Because they were talking about Clive versus Ashura, and I'm just like, oh my god, no, he fucking doesn't. Ew.
I'll tell you what, Kyle. Tomorrow, if I don't translate it, I'll just send you the raw pages of the last section in the story saga portion of the guidebook.
Everything in order?
Yep.
So that way, at least we can get some answers. Because if you have more free time than me, or at least if you know how to use your time more effectively because you're used to working, that way we can get these answers done. Because I haven't even continued to translate the Fist of North Star guidebook yet, which is super fucking weird.
When's the final DLC for 16?
Sparta, what's 16's final DLC? How should I know? Because you're the 16 fan? Have they not announced it yet? Oh yeah, I had Seville put in some new cards for the Alexander deck, so that's pretty cool. I don't know, I stopped keeping up with 16. Why, Sparta? Now why would you go and do a thing like that? You were such a big fan of it, Sparta. You would think you would at least keep tabs on when the DLCs are dropping. You remember how big of a fan he was, Kyle, for 16?
I remember.
You remember? I remember. What happened, Sparta? You should ask Ezio. Did Ezio do something to you, or did you like ask him when it's coming out?
That's a very ominous thing to say without context.
That's why I'm saying, like, what the fuck did Ezio do to you, bro? Squire is getting ready to reveal the tragic. Ask him when it's coming out. Yeah, your timing there was not ideal.
But yeah, I've started just research on the next video. I have my week holiday.
Weren't you gonna do 3 different videos for Brutal Legend, or are you just doing one?
Here we are.
We made it.
I was gonna do 3, but then I realized I could always do them another time and not so close to each other, where it's gonna feel like the same video 3 times over.
That's fair. I don't feel attacked. But yeah, no. So, gotta say, Noctis has them pretty juicy abilities. Imagine having to rely
Welcome to
on
Golden
drugs to get your powers. Couldn't be Noctis.
My tummy's rumbling.
And I'm looking at Cloud there. Also, I'm currently 2 deep into Tekken 8. Yeah, apparently all my friends bought Tekken 8, so it's like, damn, that sucks.
First day off in a good while.
Oh, I can definitively like give an answer now between like who would win between Kazuya and Yukino.
No match for you, huh? In spray?
Did you already beat the campaign or no?
Well, you're alive,
I did.
So, as promised.
So, is
That
there
baby
actually
right there is
definitive
unlike
story or
anything you've
no?
seen before. Drop by again sometime and let me know what you think.
Not clear.
Is there at least a definitive end to the family battle?
Technically, in a way where during their fight they basically burnt out their devil gene, so neither Jin or Kazuya can ever transform into a devil again.
Oh, talk about impeccable timing.
I know what this means.
So your Majesty's a mind reader. Well,
But then you find out that there is one more devil gene user.
a real good thing going here.
So, the 2 main Devil G users cannot transform anymore, but there's a 3rd one now who's going to try and take over the world, presumably.
Gotta say, having you around puts my mind at ease.
Weird.
Like you,
It's
none of these
Heihachi's
gems
daughter.
Really work.
Heihachi has a daughter now. Didn't he have a son?
He did.
The guy's really taken a liking to you.
He has multiple.
At least your generosity.
Shouldn't he show royalty a little more respect?
You could try setting him a better
He's a
example.
very first man.
My tummy's
It was the definitive end for Jin's character arc. Wait, so fucking...
Well, it's also unclear whether or not Kazuya is or isn't dead.
So what, does Jin just retire and just goes to spend time with that one girl who likes him?
Kind of. It's unclear.
What, does he become like a fucking Ryu 2.0 and just spends his days being a wandering homeless man?
No, like they leave together, but it's unclear whether or not it's in a romantic sense or if it's in like a friend sense.
Oh, good for him. He managed to get the girl, so to speak.
Yeah. So.
Everything in order?
Yep.
It's hard to explain. Like, so after Kazuya absorbs the Zazel, he basically gains, I guess, like a hybrid form of his true devil form,
What do you say we pull over for
where he has the power of his Zazel on top of the stuff he already had. Because he shows that he's well and truly above the Zazel in power when he beats the Zazel and takes his power.
Wasn't the Zazel the really bullshit boss from way back in, like, I think 5, right?
6.
Alright, but he's the bullshit boss everyone bitched about, right?
We need to replenish our supply of curatives.
And Kazuya beats him in cutscene, or...
Yep. Beats the dog shit out of him. Literally goes out of his way to shit on him and tell him, like, dude, this is not even a fight. Like, your power is just mine. It's just like, how dare you, mortal? It's just like, dude, why are you fighting me? I'm well and truly above you.
Where's the shopping bag?
So with that, you could probably get Kazuya's like Planet Plus. So
Is that
if you're willing,
Kazuya using the Devil Gene or just base Kazuya?
I have to remember. I think it's base.
Me remembering how dangerous of a threat that character was in Tekken 6, Kazuya. I need you to sit down. My son hits harder than you.
That's not far from what he would say. But this kind of depends on, in a versus sense, if you would give him Azazel's power.
Shouldn't that be fair game? You tend to give people their fucking powers as long as they earned it.
I would take it as fair game, but at the same time, it's kind of weird because how do you want to take the fact that like Jin unlocks the goodness in his heart, the power of purification, and he's able to like give Kazuya the hands and like match him in power, and this is without absorbing the power of a god.
Are you fucking telling me that Jin just realized I should stop being a dick and just ascend to new heights?
He ascends to new heights and he becomes Angel Jin.
Are you serious right now?
I am. I'm not lying to you whatsoever.
I can't tell if you're telling the truth or not with me, bro. No, I'd have to see this for myself. I can't take you seriously.
His Devil Gene breaks what you would think are metaphorical chains, but they seem to be literal chains of his regret holding him back from his true potential.
No, don't say that.
And he unlocks the power of purification.
Does he keep the power of purification, or does that disappear with his Devil Gene?
Oh, it's gone.
I wonder why they kept the Devil Gene user around then, if everyone... Because I'm assuming you... Well, actually, you could square up to a Devil Gene.
No, her only desire was to literally, like, get revenge on Kazuya and take over, like, the Mishima Zaibatsu after, like, Heihachi died. Because she actually liked Heihachi as a father.
So she's best friends with Kuma then?
Kuma has no idea who she is, and if you play her arcade bit, she basically, like, bullies, like, Kuma.
What? Damn, what a bitch. Alright, so story sounds kind of interesting. I'll watch the game cutscene later, but now I'll ask you the real question. Because you played it. Gameplay. What's it playing like?
Pretty fun. It has your stock standard, try and be a Tekken sweaty man, or it has a thing where it's just like, hey, you want to do combos? Here, press this button, and now you can have a menu brought up where you can, like, do combos.
Is there an Noctis in it where I can just spam dash attacks?
We have no DLC yet.
Oh, that's rough. Oh, did 2B drop for that other fighting game yet, Sparta, or not yet? No, I think she drops in February, so I think it's still too early. Did you already play against Mangler and Sparta, or no?
I have not yet.
You have Tekken fucking 8 with cross-play and you still haven't played against your friends?
Well, I was too busy getting the story done. I play the story and then I do multiplayer.
Wow. Who buys a fighting game for the story, bro? Honestly. I saw you had all the customization, though.
What's that?
I saw you were having fun with the customization options.
Is that a question or is that a statement?
I am stating that.
How did you come to that conclusion?
Because you sent a picture while doing the customization.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? He looks like Jim with a mustache looks like Monte.
How did you forget? You literally sent the message.
A long day. Leave me alone.
You had a long day, Kyle? You had a long day? Did you have a good night's sleep?
Yeah, that's alright.
Sounds better than my sleeps. But yeah, no. Now I just gotta figure out what day Sevel's free, and I'll teach him the card game so I can get some more feedback. So that's gonna be sweet. And I still got to work. Also, Heihachi's confirmed to have around 20 plus children. What the fuck? Wasn't that guy married?
You can say that again.
Yes, was.
Bro, you're gonna tell me in a second his fucking wife fucking got killed by him? He's like, I'm just gonna fucking go to Pound Town?
You think he waited until she died?
What did they? Isn't Kazuya older than all of them?
I guess.
Bro, as far as I remember, he actually did love his wife. She's the one who hated him.
Oh, both of those things can be true.
Zim, he killed his wife? Don't say it like that. That is incredibly misleading. His wife tried to kill him and he just clapped back. She squared up and lost. That is what happened.
Well, this comes the weird thing because Reina is supposed to be younger than Kazuya, but she has the devil gene, and the only reason Kazuya has the devil gene is because his mother had it.
Is her origin not explained?
No, all you know is that she's the daughter of Heihachi.
Did Heihachi bang multiple people with the devil gene?
We know that there was a devil clan, but we only know that she's the only one that he's had contact with.
Obviously not, if there's a second one running around. Hello, devil. Yujiro versus Kazuya?
With the Azazel absorbed, I'm going to give it to Kazuya. Their speed should be pretty relative to each other if you want to put them both at light speed, but Kazuya's scaling now puts him well and truly above planetary.
Source. How do we know Azazel's planetary and not just multicon?
No, because you'd be adding it onto Kazuya's power, who would also be able to throw hands and beat him, and then put his power on top of Azazel's.
Okay. A lot of people speculate she gained the devil gene when she tanked True Devil Kazuya's laser.
That's not how that works, though.
I was gonna say...
They literally made it a point in, I think, 7, that the devil gene is literally passed on via DNA. It's not. It's not like devil herpes.
I think I forgot how to walk.
Otherwise, fucking Lars should also have it.
Yeah, but Lars isn't cool.
His haircut's pretty neat.
Yeah, so's mine. Doesn't mean it's good.
No, Crazy Dave, yours isn't.
My haircut is unique.
To what? The homeless?
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
You're the one saying that natural or that
Magitech engine.
unique hair
It's close.
matters. Bro, why am I being attacked nonstop by the Empire? What the fuck is this? It's better than I at work? That's good, Devil.
The Prince of Pain. Yep.
Hey!
Apologies.
You say the Empire's hunting you, the fucking hair army should fucking hunt you down and give you a haircut.
I really do need to go get a haircut, actually. It was definitely something I would have done earlier from the concert, but I didn't got to.
His bin says poor.
Clean your glasses. Capital idea.
Bumped up.
Oh, hi there, opening.
Nice one, Procto.
Outstanding.
Oh, jeez, look at a bit of emails.
What the fuck?
Gladio, do it. Nice work, Gladio.
What the hell is going on? Seriously, why the fuck are they chasing me so damn often?
I mean, you are the prince of the sea they took over.
Yeah, but all fucking, yeah, you know, smash opinion aside, I don't remember them being this fucking frequent in their fucking, like, actual assaults.
Nice work, Gladio.
Oh my, competency in an army? Oh no.
Quick indies. Close it out, Gladio.
Here I am.
Procto, you're up.
Don't say it like that. You're making me sound like a prince.
Nice one, Procto.
That's the end of that. We barely even started.
They're not even that dangerous anymore, it's just annoying.
Knocked. On your left.
Got it.
Let's get cracking. Please, sir, I want some oil.
I'm sure our boss Dino would appreciate your enthusiasm.
Is there another one? Okay, for a second I thought another one was about to fucking come at us. Although I'm glad your night situation's worked out a little better. It sounds like you've been having some rough times at work.
And that's disgusting.
You have to go up. Oh, no.
These are not the type of bad guys I like to fight.
Nothing to it.
How's my time only a beat there? literally fucking killed them all super quickly. I think this is the last fucking Dino mission, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think it gives you the last piece, and then you don't do any more Dino missions going forward.
Their teeth can skin a fish alive. Pulling away from a bite.
Are you gonna fight the giant turtle?
So, the moral of the story is to get...
What do you get for killing it?
Gladio!
Oh, Chris Pine 5.
Nice work, Gladio!
So it's just the bragging rights of killing a big turtle.
Jojo, how about this?
The bragging rights of committing animal genocide. Extermination of the species. Because it's one of its kind.
It's time. Gladio, do it!
Well, what would you need, honestly?
Nice work, Gladio! We're on the same page! Yeah!
Blood can absorb the remaining power.
Let it be done.
Yeah, just would have been, no one would have been powerful enough to stop him.
All that's left is the delivery.
Cool, we found it. I kind of want to watch the cutscene now, just to see fucking how much of the truth you're telling me on this one, because this just sounds fucking silly.
I can send it to you if you want.
Watch it.
No way we're taking that thing on.
Nope.
Dude, you guys see the fucking army coming in again? Holy shit, dude, stop.
I'm impressed. Gladio! Nice work, Gladio!
Pay attention, Iggy.
You rang?
Got all those arms at your disposal.
Agnes!
On your mark, Noct.
Uh-huh!
You're on
There you go.
fire today.
What can I say?
Just take a quick look at that thumbnail. Looks like the Warrior Light.
That looks so fucking silly. Holy shit, that design looks fucking trash.
Well, you don't.
Getting by.
You don't like Saint Seiya Jin Kazama?
Can't say I'm a fan of it, no, but I'm sure.
I mean, when you think Angel, that's not exactly the design that comes to mind, but hey, at least it's okay.
Try this.
I don't know what it is about the Vine Tower, but you know,
Iggy's
you
looking
just
pretty rough.
get blonde hair.
Sounds alright.
Tuka killed.
Duly noted.
Oh, it's actually a super quick story to beat.
Probably because they didn't have too much of a story to tell, honestly.
Not necessarily. The story felt like it literally could have been shoved at the end of 7, in terms of its length.
That's what I'm saying, because I remember they had an idea of where to go
When the
with
ground
too
shakes,
much.
your brain aches.
Yeah.
All they had was that they needed to get the final battle over and done with, but they really didn't have anything to build up to it other than that. Because let's be very clear here, for as much as the series tried to make it Jin vs Kazuya, it was always Kazuya versus Heihachi, which was the big draw of the story.
That's over, Kyle. Hayachi lost. Hiachi? Whatever, that old fuck got his ass fucking beat. That's all there is to it. He squared up to his son and didn't realize he could only be his son when his son was a prepubescent teenager who couldn't really fight back.
Well, the funny thing is as well, is that, so you know how Kazuya gets challenged by Akuma at the end of 7?
Yeah.
Because Akuma doesn't appear in 8, you can kind of come to the conclusion that he killed Akuma.
Man, that hurts.
Another headache.
This is not normal.
I think, doesn't Akuma just fucking leave on his own accord at the end of 7?
No, he goes to the volcano to fight Kazuya.
Knocked. The roads are perilous at night.
Because his mission was
Best
to
head back into town.
kill Heihachi, kill Kazuya, and kill Jin. And he achieved none of these.
Well then, let's call it a night.
Man, Akuma sounds like a fucking failure.
In Tekken as in Street Fighter.
Bruh, at least in Street Fighter, he's technically still better than the others.
Look at all these lights. What a relief.
Indeed. They ought to keep the demons at bay.
The other what? The other martial arts hobo, or the martial arts hobo that has a wife?
What's the difference?
One wears red.
You guys have to get started on POC? Yeah, I do.
I can't get started on shit. And technically, we don't know anything until the Blood Festival comes out, because that's where all the scans were.
He is right. I see. The hell? If it's like the raid bosses were fucked, we'll be fine. Alright. Unfortunately for now, we'll call it here for today. Because I only got like 3 hours of sleep as a result of coming back from LA at night. So, we'll end it here because I'm starting to get pretty tired, and I'll try and make it up to you guys on our stream later this week. So, with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day. I'll see you guys on the next stream of videos.